If you're already quite sold on why trying to make individual processes in your system efficient is going to lead to a terribly inefficient system, then skip this video. But it's a fun little scenario story that can highlight one of the big dangers of lean thinking when not applied to the system, and just little teams trying to make their own area efficient. We said the second reason that big batches are so common is from a bad misunderstanding about local optimization of efficiency, by which I mean optimizing individual processes with respect to batching and scheduling. This is bad. So, imagine this. You go into a sandwich shop and you ask for a cooked chicken whole grain panini, please, and you pay at the till. Oh, thank you, sir. Your order will be ready in about 1 day. 1 day? Yes, sir. You see, we're trying to be a very efficient business here. We try to bake all the whole grain breads, rolls and paninis together for the whole week. This saves cleaning all the equipment and the utensils too often. Then our sandwich filler, Dave, he likes to make all the orders with chicken once there are enough orders to make it worth his while. So then he can really focus and stop all these trips to and from the fridge. And then the cooking, we only cook paninis once we have 10. So then we can fill up the toaster, and this saves energy. But it's okay, we already have another few paninis already waiting, so we just have to wait for it to fill up. This is a little over-dramatized example, but the reason it's so daft is because no panini shop could ever operate like this, because very short lead times is absolutely essential of a handmade, made-to-order sandwich shop. You expect your sandwich in 2 to 10 minutes, and you'd buy from them much more often if it was closer to 2. However, whilst this sandwich shop is full of local efficiencies, by which I mean efficient individual processes, it will be a terribly inefficient system. Can you imagine the chaos if they did things this way? How much work in progress they would have clogging up the shop if they saved up orders to do all the chicken sandwiches, and then waiting until they have 10 paninis to cook. Lost orders, stale food, mistakes, scheduling mayhem. These little local efficiencies would add up to a hideous mess. In reality, a successful, handmade, made-to-order sandwich shop will be using one-piece flow for their minimum lead times, minimum work in progress, and fewer mistakes. Actually, the most successful chains of sandwich and fast food shops are masters of operations management. Superb operational flow and operational design, the process rules, the process flows, the process standardizations in outlets like McDonald's and Subway is exemplary. To optimize the flow through the system, not to optimize for individual processes. So back to the point. Thinking that improving the efficiency of each part of the system will improve the system, when it comes to batching and work scheduling, is a disaster. But unfortunately, we're not all lucky enough to work in a tiny sandwich shop where we would realize this so quickly. So, is your business full of work in progress, huge piles of customer orders, long lead times? Maybe you're working on some local optimization misconceptions, and your batch sizes could do with a review as well.